Right, good evening. So we're going to be doing some ranked, but first of all we got some packs to open up. So we got Appleton, Alomomola, Moal, Mian Fu, Mian Shao. Nothing too amazing. And then what are the wonder picks? Chatting about a 2, a 1, 1, 3. Oh my goodness. 1, 2, 3, 1, 1, 2. Nah, nothing decent, unfortunately. So I guess we're just going to get straight into the games. So we are playing Fighting. And if you've been playing the game for a while, you'll probably have seen this deck before, because it was a reasonably good, like, meta deck, first when, like, Lucario and Rampardos came out. I mean, I guess you used to run Sudowoodo. But... So you've got Hitmonchan. Hitmonchan is really good in this meta because he does 50 damage to normal type, so EVs and all that. So you can Giovanni them for 60 if you get lucky. Also, he just 2-shots a 60 health Pokemon as well, of which there are many floating around right now. So EVs, Charmander, all that. Real is just good because it chips for 20, which is fine. Again, you'll 2-shot a normal. And also you'll 2-shot a type null if you can get into it before the Silverly comes out. And also you go into Lucario, which then does, what, 40, 60 with ability, so you can do 80 into normals. So especially given there's like Silverly, I mean less with the Silverly Rampardos, but Silverly Oricorio, you can sort of smash them pretty easy. Marshadow on the Revenge does 120 to a Silverly. And then we got Rampardos, that's the main sort of closer. If you need to take down some like big elite EXs. Yeah, very old-fashioned list. Then we got Double Candy, we got Double Skull Fossil. That's the unfortunate thing, it's not too much room for trainers. I guess you could drop the Cranidos, but even that's quite useful. And then Giovanni, yeah. Giovanni for hitting certain breakpoints to sort of one-shot things. And then we got Sabrina and Cyrus because they win games. So very retro, straightforward deck. So we're going into Psychic, so probably Greninja Giratina. If that's an Eevee, hello. So we can Giovanni them on first energy if we get it. Yeah, let's see if we get anything else good. Okay. So we do put pressure on because they need to either they draw into Sylveon, well that's it. And I guess they're gonna get all the other basics, so probably they put down like Giratina. Oh no, no Eevee. So maybe we go for this one. Oh, okay. So, oh, it's the Espeon deck. Interesting. Oh, well, it's the Espeon deck right down to jammy little... Okay, so we need to be careful with that energy placement. Because if they play like a bunch of evolutions, we're in trouble. I mean, we did draw into the perfect thing. So the Espeon at the moment only does 20 damage. The dangerous, if they evolve stuff, suddenly they're doing like 110 or more. With that bloody Sylveon. Because the Sylveon could just sweep us now. Actually, they just need to evolve once and they just start sweeping. Alright, we got problems. Okay. The annoying thing is... I mean, if we can chip this... I mean, this is our path to victory now. Which we are not getting, really. I guess what we can do, if this is the Mars Shadow... Well, we don't... The Mars Shadow's only going to do 100, and they're going to take their second point. What are they going to do if I Sabrina? Yeah, nothing too great. To be honest, I think we don't get the chance. Yeah, the problem is we don't get to the energy from Mars Shadow, unfortunately. Weird that we're basically playing into the other deck I was thinking about running tonight. Yeah, because it take us. Yeah, I think we're just done now. Because there's nothing that they can't just one-shot. Oh, I need to update the bloody thing. So he's going in, but I think I'm just going to concede there. Okay, update the deck. Unfortunately, so that's 0-1 to start with. It's always good. Nope. Accidental bad manners, I swear. Alright. Okay, so rarely, but we do have skull fossils. So there's a world where we just start smashing and we go into Lucario immediately. Skull fossil's good. Yeah, I guess we can second Riolu. Problem is we get a punch and then they... So we get a punch for 20 and then maybe we hit them for 60. And hopefully they just don't heal. Okay. So we're almost there in that regard. I mean, I guess we can just do the same thing by just hitting for 40. And then we keep the Lucario bonus on the table, and also we only got one retreat cost rather than two. So of course they have it. So they're going to Stoke and they're trying to pick us up so we can do 40 and then we can do like 50 with Hitmonchan. That's annoying. I would be okay, but the Sylveon means they might have Lilies now. So we got 2 rounds of just kicking this thing. Okay, we got second Lucario, which we'll probably do. We should do, yeah. Because he's going to do 80. So that should be enough to get us through the Lilies, if they have them. So go to 140, and then we'll punch again. Okay. So I mean, if we get rare candy, it's over. Mm-hmm. Yes, we'll lead with this guy. Okay. So I guess we do 50, but either way we can now punch them below enough where they can't Lily out of it. Let's do this. What's we got? Marsh, doesn't matter. And I'm a bit worried. Oh, they want to play the Flareon. Oh no. We just lose. Oh no. Yeah, unfortunately, they got us now. Because we dropped to 100, they do 110, that's it. GG. Yeah, there's nothing we can send out that doesn't just lose. Kazooie Sabrina, it doesn't matter because they just flip back in Steam Artillery. Ah. No. Shame. So a cape would have saved us. Okay, going second with Riolu. So we punch first, and then we punch for 20, and we punch for 6. Oh, hello. Okay. So we're gonna Professor. I still would like a Skull Fort. I mean, okay. Like halfway there. So regardless, we two-shot this, which means they probably flip it out, but they need to spend energy to do that. So then we just start punching the Zeraora, which we unfortunately don't one-shot, even if we go into Lucario 60-80. Well, unless we join Geo. Big man. So maybe we don't get, maybe what we want to do is we want to get the first hit on one of these lads. I mean, they probably just build up Arceus and then sweep. So we need our Rampardos out. This is not what we want. Okay. So the problem is wherever we draw, so we just lose now. Because we evolve into Lucario and we get to act big for a little bit, and then... Oh no, I guess they only got one... No, we just lose because we've got nothing else on the board. Nah, never mind. Should have played that Psychic deck. Okay. Yeah, so we'll lead with Riolu. Okay, Hitmonchan would have been a nicer lead, but still. Yeah, the problem is it's quite likely that they can bust. Can't Lucario this turn anyway. So they Sylveon? Probably. Yep. So we can sort of handle it a little bit. We just need our Skull Fossil still to come out. I mean, it's not happening so far. So you go into Lucario because we just need the damage. And I messed up a little bit. Because what I should have done the flip back into Hitmonchan and then evolve. So I made a mistake there. Because that would have got us 50 damage off there and then we could have gone in with Lucario. The next... Oh no, we could... I guess we couldn't because, you know, still energy, but... I think flip the Giovanni now. Because we need to do everything we can before they start dropping lilies. Because Lily takes it back to 150 as well. Because if they just back-to-back Lily, it's over. Okay, they're building up the other Charizard, which is a mistake. Because the other deck we played against won because they went into Flareon. Come on, the parts are right there. Okay, so we've basically lost. Because we do 50 and then we've got nothing else that can do damage. Before we just get wiped. We are not having a good time. Oh wow, we're doing the 1500s. May as well just start playing that weird Snorlax deck. So the main thing is we don't have the hit points to tank against a lot of stuff. This seems okay. So we do two-shot this, but probably they evolve before we can do anything. But we're going to get two swings. I want to leave this open for a Skull Fossil, I think. Probably what happens is they bite and then next turn they go into Leafeon. And we're in trouble. Okay. See, there's the skull fossil. That's what we need. Yes. So we punch. Also, the Leafeon can sweep pretty much everything in this deck. And even if we get the Rampardos out, it's very sketchy because they do 110 to it, so the Leafeon just deletes it on the clap back. Because they've got the nice setup for double for Leafeon, EX Leafeon. What are they thinking about? Because if they leave this up, they probably won't. We Giovanni and finish it. There we go. So are we going to see the other Leafeon? Okay. They run out of time? No. Okay, so who do we send in? We pretty much have to send in... So Kratos to 70 and just goes away. So yeah, we need to... we could Lucario, but it's basically worthless at this point. So we can drop a Riolu so we can do the 150 if we can get that out. Yeah, let's pop the Geo out now. Okay, if we can Rampardos next turn. So we're gonna do 70 next turn with this. Yeah, we need the Rampardos so we just lose. Because we can't even take a punch off this guy. I mean, I suppose we could have played Lucario to tank. Then we don't do damage. I mean, we are basically just Rampardos so we lose. No, I guess we should lose. Yep, okay. This is a little bit embarrassing. Like, this deck used to be like... used to put the fear of God into people. And now it's just... not there. And a 5 loss streak might be the worst I've done in a while. Alright. What have we got now? So there are so now we get the skull fossils. Okay. And we're against electric. They can annoyingly just one-shot stuff from the bench, which is a problem, and they've already got the energy for your Volkners. I mean, at the same time, we do sort of 1-2 punch the Zerazoras, so maybe. Oh, hey, Psyduck. It's not your fault that you are not getting the cards that you need. Bless you. That's probably half of it. But there's I don't know, something missing. Like a cape would help in a lot of situations just to clear up. Getting one shot, I guess, but... And again, you got 0-0, so it's like, okay, well, we've got type advantage, but still, it's like 90 hit points. So we're going to take 5th, well, I hope they don't Geo us. That would be nice. Because Lucario will only do 80. Well, let's do this. Ow. And this. And then we just hope for the best. Oh, they're playing Lux. Yeah, okay. Alright, we didn't have a Geo, which is good. But we do, so I think we just one-shot this thing. Yeah, 40, 60, 80, and Geo will seal the deal. I may as well play the Fossil because we're going to get deleted next turn. The annoying thing is they're probably going to Volkner the Cranidos. Okay. So we can't one-shot this now. We probably play the Cranidos and hope for a Rampardos, but that still puts us in like a bad position because as soon as they get Volkner out, we just lose, I think. We are blessed. Yeah, they've got the energy they need. Yes, even though we've gotten all the cards we wanted, we still lose, I think, because if they Volkner now, we're just done. Yeah, it's mad. We got pretty much all the cards we wanted. We had type advantage, and still. Because unless we like Professor into like Rare Candy Rampardos, we go away. I mean, maybe they don't have double Volkner. Okay, so we win with Sabrina if they don't Volkner us next turn. Yeah, but they will if they don't. Because we can just Sabrina this guy and just one-shot it with this. Oh no, we do. Even then, we only do 60. Wait, what are they doing? Oh, they didn't have it. Oh, but they're just going to finish it off that way. Yeah, this is the 7 loss streak. We probably go play something else. Okay, so we're looking like Sylveon Greninja Giratina. Which is fine, maybe. Last season I had a 13 loss streak. Damn. Yeah, I guess it can happen, you know. Loss streaks are things that happen. It just seems, it just feels like we're getting, and sometimes we're still getting what we need. Like, this is a really good setup. Can we... Do we have a chance to win? Probably. But it probably involves our opponent getting absolutely scammed. You got Giovanni, so if we'd led with it, if we'd started with Hitmonchan, that's gone. As it is, we're just doing 40. Okay. They put energy on, they got water energy, so they can't slap us next turn, which is good. Actually, it's rare candy first. Also, Marshadow doesn't really seem to do much. I think in this matchup, maybe Marshadow's not so good right now. Oh, of course, I know what we can do. Yeah, we're just gonna punch. So that's 40. We go into that, we can do 60 or 70 with Giovanni. The good news is now that we've punched that, we can set up to Cyrus in. If we get real lucky, we can Cyrus, Sabrina in this Froakie. Now, so they've got rare candy plus something, so I assume that's coming now. There we go. So now we're in real trouble. It depends where they're going to put the energy. If they put it on the Greninja, I'm scared. Oh, okay, never mind. Okay, so this is actually kind of good because we just delete this. And then this being able to get Cyrus in is quite handy. That hitting the Skull Fossil is annoying. Never mind though. Okay, so we delete this and we've got Cyrus, so at any point we can just pick up this if they go into Sylveon. Yes. If they play Sylveon. But they're bringing it here, so I don't think they will. If we get Sabrina, they're going to have to choose between losing the Greninja and this getting punched in the face. Because we can just flip out into the Rampardos if we need to. And then just bring in the Eevee. Mate, are you sure? Because we just win now. Don't you dare keep it. Don't you bloody dare. I said don't keep it. Oh my goodness. Oh, they kept the Greninja. Oh, never mind. It's fine. Panic over. Yeah, because I'm not being dumb, right? We just delete this. Finally, the curse is broken. I don't know what their play was, because they could have just caped the... I guess maybe they didn't see it. I think, and I've done it before, not paying attention to the Lucario buff. Okay, so we got our first win. Okay, going second. Ooh, the Giovanni. Okay. Although again, them going first means they probably just go straight into the Charizard on their first energy, which is going to suck. Because this will be an Eevee? Okay. Okay, so if they don't have like the rare candy already, it's very possible they can just go into it from Sylveon. So 20... That'll take us a yeah, it's not really worth... I mean, we can Cranidos next turn and just lift this if we need to. Oh, there it is. I hope no one's sick of seeing Sylveon because that thing is going nowhere. Unless the next set has some kind of like specific hate for things like Sylveon. Oh my goodness. Ah. I mean, we already have damage. So you're telling me there's a chance. Yeah, we're going to flip out because we probably want the damage. Oh, then we just lose it. No, we need to probably stay in because... we swing for 30, drop them down to 130, and then they have to Lily. Yeah, I think I want to chance it on having getting the Lucario out, I think. Probably going to regret it because we're not going to have the time to get the energy out on this guy otherwise. And then we Cranados. And then probably they like red card or something. So they can just Lily and get rid of all the hard work we've done, but maybe they don't. Yeah, here we go. Come on. So we probably lead with the Rampardos. We don't have the energy now. So we can do what, 140? We can do a lot of damage if the stars align. Not quite aligning, but still. Because we can Rampardos for 130. Or 140 now. We may as well just burn this in case we get a professor. So we just need to do 40 damage. So if we rare candy, that's good. But the problem is, like, Riolu doesn't do enough damage. We don't have the energy to get into a Lucario. We've already played the Cranados. And they're gonna take their second point now. See, I'm leaning more and more towards Cape, because Cape puts us at 170 and then we just live through it. I mean, assume we get it, but... Alright. Never enough. Yeah, every match it's like we're this close to greatness. GG. So maybe we'll win like the next couple of games, make it look a little bit more respectable. So Hitmonchan going second with Giovanni, which would be good, but for some reason some madman decided to make this 80 health. Oh god. So we get to a Riolu now, it's quite good. Okay. So we do 50. And if they want a Silverly, we can do that just fine. Because we'll do 50, but we'll just Giovanni it. It's probably okay. Oh, what's that? Type Null? Yeah, Type Null is like Silverly is really good, but the fact that it's like its basic is also really good. And sometimes it's like, yeah, I'll just do 40 damage because I said so. Okay. So I would have liked a Sabrina. We'll set up for the Marshadow because Marshadow will just delete the boy if it comes in. Okay, so are they just gonna... Okay. Fair enough. Oof, we have dropped so low. Then this is what I get for playing weird stuff. Okay, so probably another Charizard. Okay, we did get... It's not always the worst start. See if we can get a Lucario out. Suddenly it's doing 60. The problem is, can we get into it before? Okay. Would like to Riolo as well, but okay. So pretty good. And we still can't... I'm probably going to rare candy into this boy. Just so they have a choice now. They either go into Incineroar next turn, or we just violate this thing. And we've got a Sabrina, so we can do horrible things to other stuff as well. Now it is kind of annoying because if they go into Incineroar, I think they do pick this up. Well, if they howl, they can pick it up. Okay. It's still going to be a struggle. Yeah, so we get burnt. Okay, so if we stay in, we just lose to the burn. What we don't want. So maybe actually we go into the Hitmonchan, we bash this, and then next turn we can 150 it. So as long as they don't... Or we Sabrina and take that, that's pretty fine. It's only 30 damage. If they have... They probably don't have Cape. And if they heal... And it's likely... So we sack this for 150, but the second they get their other Incineroar out, we are in a lot of trouble. And I guess the good news is this only does 140, so unless they howl, we can live through this. No, we don't, because we... Oh no, yeah, it's fine, because we didn't... absolutely fine. Yeah, if they have like... I'm assuming they've got how. No? Okay, cool. And I wonder if we... Are you cheeky? Because we could set up the Mars Shadow. Oh no, because we just lose this now, and then they just pick up whatever's left. I hate this. Yeah, because if we punch this, the Terror Cat, we lose this, they take their second point, and then they just delete one of these in response. We can't retreat this anyway into anything good, so we're just gonna have to lose it. And probably tap that. And then yeah, if they go into the other Incineroar, it's just game. Because we can do 60. Yeah, we don't do enough damage, I think. Oh, hello. So it's not over. However, there are 2 coins, so if they fluff 2 coin flips, we live. We live sort of, and then maybe we still lose. I mean, never mind, they healed anyway. So we can't even... We can. There is, just don't... So the chances, if we Rampardos next turn... That's not a Rampardos. So we can Cranados anyway. Drop that there. May as well Giovanni. And then we do 70. That's the last of their healing probably. So if they somehow... Again, we just need them to blank out again. Just blank 4 coins and we got this. Oh my goodness. That's a shame. That's fair. I don't really count that as a win, we just got incredibly lucky. How long have I been streaming for? Okay. Maybe we do just run this one until the end. So 3 and 7, maybe this is the comeback. So Hitmonchan's good, Riolu is good. Could always bin off the Cranidos, but actually that's really sometimes it's really handy for hitting for 50 or 70 with weakness, because that's an Oricorio going bye-bye. Marshadow was a question mark. Because do we need Marshadow when we already have Rampardos? Kind of. Don't Tenges, maybe we will. Like, as much as I like Marshadow, maybe we... What else could we replace him with? I mean, you could replace him with Cape, but I don't know. Where are the fighting cards? They're here somewhere. Okay, so no. So we're looking for just like a basic... Actually, I guess we can just search. So what do you want? We want a fighting... It's not giving us basics. Yeah, am I missing this? Why can't we just search for... If I type in basic, will that do it? What is going on here? Tool for some booster pack. I guess we're just looking through fighting. Diglett, Dugtrio, no. Primate, no. Machop, Machamp. Golem, not really. Hitmonlee. Hitmonlee's tempting. Capitops, not really. Nope, don't do that. Aerodactyl is interesting. Yeah, I don't think there's any good basics. Yeah, so we could switch out for a Sudowoodo. What about a heal for Ramp? That's a good shout. Yeah, that might help. Because also that would potentially save us from getting like two-shot in some situations. So yeah, maybe we take this. I mean, Sudowoodo is kind of tempting because it's like 20, so 40 into normals. And if they pull an EX, we just slap that about. Leanrock. Persimmon, so 40, if not... Okay, need a Persimmon on the bench. Is it not a Persimmon EX as well? Nope. What's this guy do again? Oh, this is terrible, okay. Nope. So we could also do Lucario EX. Ah. You know what? We'll do this, just to also flex in the shiny unit. Hang on. We can't not go full flex. Where is he? There we go. Okay, we'll see what it does. We've done 10 games, we're 3 and 7. It's pretty trash. Still don't know if the 100 damage is enough. I guess she chips the bench as well. Into grass is not great, because it can only mean one thing. Randolph's cool. Sure. The problem is we're going to lose most of our health. Yeah, might struggle keeping the skull fossils alive. Especially if they do that. Because now we don't come even close to finishing this. And if they Kartana somehow next turn. So we could skull fossil. Because yes, we're going to take a hit. But we probably should just roll with it. Rampardos. Yeah, especially if we know we could Rampardos next turn. Then also we've got Lucario, so they've done their, like, one of their Leaf Capes. Skull Fossil. Probably just Punch. So at least we don't get one. I mean, we will get one shot now because they're going to chip this down early. So that's a little bit of a problem. So we can either. We probably do this. Yeah, I think. I mean, maybe they don't have a Lucamina. Maybe. We will be that lucky. Just unfortunately, after that, we've got nothing. Just don't have a Lucamina. It's fine. Oh, of course I forgot. Of course they got Lucamina. So we lose this. And we kind of can't do a lot of stuff, really. We don't want to Sabrina them because that'll just... Yeah. I still think we don't have the energy. Oh yeah, because he's bring that back, and then they retreat, and then we do. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, maybe the Lucario is a bit too... I mean, the problem with Lucario is it's 3 energy. You don't really have the time to sort of go into it. Okay. So we go on... Oh, we just clear this Eevee. Unless they just turn on red card us. Yeah, so Riolu and the Riolu. And we do this, and we Geo. Okay, so if we're lucky we'll get a Lucario. I mean, a Cranados is also fine. We probably... yeah, we set up to maybe do something with the Riolu. And we punch this guy. So do they want to heal or lose? And even if they cape, we might Lucario and just win. It's Rampardos. So not quite. We got Cyrus, so anytime we want to, we just finish this off, I think. Ah, idiot boy. Should have put the second energy on the other Riolu. But everything's fine now. Okay, so can we just fluke the Giovanni start? No, okay. So we do have type advice. We do two-shot this Nihilego. So we can punch it before... we can get rid of it before it does anything to us. Okay, second reel is actually really good. Okay, that's not bad. Yeah, I think probably we punch this. And then maybe there's an opportunity where we just go for it and Cyrus one of these. Sorry, Sabrina one of these in. Possibly. Okay, Skull Fossil is good. Actually, yeah, so I think what we're going to do is we're going to Sabrina. Because neither of these can attack us next turn, and this guy can't either. This comes in. We pretend that we're really scared, yeah? And then we just punch it, and now, unless they... Yeah, even a cape. If we pull a Cyrus, that's going away. And if they switch out, what are you switching out into? Because we just pick up the Darkrai and then we just Cyrus this boy in. And I guess you can just pull another Darkrai. Fine, okay. Okay. I mean, I guess so, because what we do... 80? And then we can start building up the other one? Or maybe we get real lucky now? So do we flip out and punch this lad for 70? No, because we need to have more energy on the board. So we build this up. Sod it, let's throw the Geo out. Because, like, okay, you can stay in. And then we just pick up pretty much whatever you throw in now. Not gonna help. Actually, it might help a little bit. So what do we do? Yeah, the Hitmonchan just goes in. Yeah, Lucario EX is probably a poor choice, because it's never there at the right time. Yeah, right. So we punch, and then they have to commit like a Darkrai or something. So we just, unless they do something, we just win? Okay, so they're just going to play around us. I mean, it's... Yeah, we've got 10 cards left of the deck, so they just need to probably stall. Because this goes away in 2 turns. Or just next turn if we don't retreat. And if we let this go down, that's just easy money for them. See, now we're in a bad situation. Because we have to just give them a point now. It's even worse because they just Cyrus, take a point. So we kinda have to, unfortunately, flip out. Submarine blow this. So we're still fine if we get a Cyrus. Or a rare candy. Cyrus, rare candy, and we still haven't drawn into any of these things. Yes, they take this for 20. Which is fine. So they'll chip that, but they can only do 80, so they can't get rid of us completely. Oh, also they can't attack, what am I thinking? Yeah. Everything's actually pretty chill. Because the best they can do next turn is 20? Okay. So we just win next turn. So do 20, they got, unless they've somehow got a Dawn. I mean, also there's that. Okay. We probably just lose because of the red card now. That's fine, because we don't really want to Cyrus that, we want to Cyrus this. Okay, so next turn we lose unless we pull something good. Oh, never mind, it's fine. Right. Psyduck, I think we're going to take your idea. Because that Lucario EX just doesn't... It's only 3 games, but it just doesn't even feel relevant. And if we're only running 1, we're never going to see it. Where are you at? Off you go. And then what do we want to do? Do we want to heal 30, probably? Yeah, 30 is probably a good number. Where is that Nurse Joy? There she is. Okay, we do have Skull Fossil. Man, I'm getting ripped to shreds by these bloody mosquitoes. Okay, Lucario's nice. Okay, this is even better because we can just go into Lucario here. That means we slap for like 60. Oh, they do have first energy, so there's every possibility they just Silverly and just rip us up. Oh look. But even if we get a good shot now and they just pick that up, which sucks, we probably do Sabrina. Just to faff around with stuff, I think. Yeah. Because we'll just pick up a Skull Fossil now. So they're not going to give us that, but then this is 2 retreat cost. If they want to retreat it, they can't, so... Well, they can't without switching to Silverly, and then they can't attack, so I'm happy with that. Yeah. And we use 60, so we just pick, even if they go into the Silverly, we pick that up. And hopefully that gives us enough time. I mean, they can also do that, fine, okay. That's kind of crap. So we're just going to lose now. Because we either lose our second point here, or bring the Lucario in, they Silverly us and we just go away. Why? Why does Silverly exist? I mean, maybe? That seems like a really big mistake from them. Like, it was right there for them to win. And now maybe they don't. We still lose, kind of, because we burn our Sabrina already. So we're gonna do this anyway. Yeah, we just lose our second point and that's it. Like, annoyingly now, if I kept the Sabrina, we'd be in a better position maybe. It's annoying because we can't flip out at all, so... Maybe, just maybe, they don't have supporter. It's not impossible. I mean, with 5 cards it probably is, but... Oh, look! So we can't retreat from Lucario. I'll do that. Actually, you know what? We're going to cape. Like, Nurse Joy's good, but cape is healing, and also we can use it to get our Lucarios above 100. Which is important. Because like in that situation we could bring the Lucario in, eat 100 damage, and then smack it back. Okay, so Hitmonchan going first is fine, I guess. Gonna grab some water while they're having a okay. They do get a swing on us for 30. They're fire, so they can't. Well, it depends what kind of deck this is. Because oh no, this will definitely be the Leafeon. Therion. I guess we'll just do nothing then. So this is us getting Leafeoned next turn, so if we don't draw a basic we just lose. Because now that just does 70 damage anyway. Wow. Wow. I mean, maybe they don't have it. It's not impossible. No, they do have it. Never mind. Okay, it's leading with Riolu into Electric. I can live with that. Go in second. So we can still potentially two-shot this unless they go into Silverleaf, but if we get the Lucario, we're good. There is a danger they dawn, I guess. So Hitmonchan's fine, Cape doesn't matter. Let's assume they don't have a dawn. Okay. So they go into this. So okay, so they're not dawning us. This is still fine because you might just Lucario and smash them. Okay, we will in fact not be Lucarioing and smashing them. Another Riolu. Does Cape help in the situation? No, it doesn't. But we will punch. Yeah. We just saw I need a skull fossil to drop next turn. Well, Lucario is also good. Okay, if you wouldn't mind. Because what we can do is we can well, let's see. This is not what I wanted. How could you? So what happens if we Sabrina... No, we need to get rid of this, because then they could do 50 damage to us next turn. Which is fine. They might be running Giovanni, so we might have to cape. But I think I want to save that. Wait, did they already Geo? No. So maybe we cape this. Just in case they have a Geo. Yeah, Oricorio don't care. Silverlet's fine, they probably start building up... Or what do they do now? Do they build up the Silverlet? So we're not even getting attacked here, which is nice. And if we want to be real mean, we can Sabrina them now. Because that'll get us an Oricorio or one of these. I think we saved the Sabrina. Fossil. I said a fossil. So maybe we bail out. Because we've got no other energy to use. And then we'll just punch you. So they are going to sweep, and they're going to drop a red, because fine, okay. It's all going to depend on, do we get any good cards now? So Geo's okay. Just give me a Lucario. Fuck's sake. So it doesn't matter now, we just... This goes... they do have... Okay. If they don't have any supporters. But they probably... They played their Sabrina, might have double. So we just... Yeah, we just punch. And then as soon as they play a supporter, we just have to concede. This sucks. You better not red card me just to now play a support. If you're going to end it, just end it. Come on. Everything is alright. Because we're going to heal to where we've got more health than these guys can do. damage, and then we Cranidos. So yes, this card. So the best they can do is 50 damage to us. Wait, 40, 60. Yeah, we do 80. Okay. Okay, everything. Actually, everything's fine now because they chose to red card us. And they didn't have a support, so we got very lucky. I mean, kind of Psyduck. Like, I think you could say in some situations the cards are against us, but I think there's just certain things this deck doesn't have. Like, the unfortunate thing is, they're just gonna hit us and concede? No. Off we go then. But I think the deck just has, for example, if Lucario was 110, it's a different game. But the problem is, because we're mostly like 80, 100, so like Sylveon, if it can attack, just sweeps stuff, Silverly sweeps stuff. We don't have like a reliable counter. Like we do sort of because of the cape, but that's it. And even then, like the 80s get cape to 100, and that's not good enough. Yeah, because at least caping this to 110, this kind of 120 is good. Like, because if these are like base 110, now we're talking. I kind of feel like, I don't know, we could ditch the Cranidos. Which is probably a mistake. And go like double cape. Or drop one of these, which is also bad. We could. The Geo is really, really, really good. Really good. Don't think we drop that. You could drop the Hitmonchan, but then Hitmonchan is also your early win against some decks. I don't know. Alright. Okay, so Riolu. So we've got Lucario going first, so if we get another Riolu, nice. So that means we hit for 4, so we one-shot this next. If they don't do anything next turn, we just one-shot this. And even that doesn't guarantee we'll win. If they don't drop another Eevee, that's their Sylveon gone. And they're putting energy on the Eevee. Lovely. Okay, so that gives us a bit more room because we just delete this now. Skull Fossil is also good. So this goes here. And again, if they don't evolve anything, we can just switch to the Cranidos and start slapping. Like if they put energy on the back one. Oh no, it'd be a shame if I had a Sabrina. So we're going to Cranidos. In you come. This is probably what the deck's, good at. Just if you can get that early aggression in, it sort of works, but then... Like, if Sylveon didn't exist, it'd be a lot more effective, but because Sylveon exists, sometimes your opponent just explodes turn 2 or 3. And so even if the cards are on your side, you just don't have the momentum. Because even now, like, if they go into a Solgaleo... Like, can we take... Actually, we probably can take down a Solgaleo. Because we're doing minimum 150. And then they only do 120, so I think we got them. And I'll probably just put energy on... Okay, that's fair enough. So we're sort of getting better because we were what? The first 10 games was 7-3. So overall we're like 6 wins, 10 losses. So. Okay, so we do have the Rampardos line. The good news is we can hit this and then Geo it. Unless they Geo us, in which case I'll cry. But then we've got Cranidos, so it's fine. Oh, it's a Luxray deck. Oh no. Okay. So it could get awkward because if they're running the same way I did, they should have a Geo. I would like to pull a Riolu, if possible. Of course, there's scope for us to maybe draw into a Lucario. Yeah. So this stays in, we definitely take it. Here we go. And when if we Lucario, we can bring this lad in. Okay, that's kind of fine. So do we just Hitmonchan for 50? Yes, he says. And then we've got the Geo, so we can... Well, he can do 70. So maybe they Cyrus, but probably not. So we punch this. They get 2 energy annoyingly. And then, but then what do they bring in? Something that does 50 damage? And then we just pick it up with the Rampardos. Yeah, we drop that here, we do this. Yeah, it's fine. Because at any point we can maybe drop into a Lucario. So they haven't set up to go into Luxury just yet. So as long if they want to keep the offensive up here, they can't also, unless they're gonna give this up. Which I can't believe they would. Yeah, so they will take. Ah, okay, they're doing the early Volkner. Fair play. Very classy move. That's taken them 1 point. We're going to save the Rampardos, I think, because we can Geo this. Yeah. Because once we take our second point, they can't delete the Rampardos and we just delete whatever they bring in. So I'm okay with that. Oof, okay. Bosh. So do they know they're screwed? It's weird I haven't missed the Marshadow since we started. Okay, they figured it out. Fair play. Oh my god, is that a positive win-loss rate? What? Yeah, if they'd got the Luxury out like a turn earlier, things could have got a bit sketchy, but... Yeah, I think the deck actually works better without Marshadow. Because you just lose so much momentum starting with it. Like, yeah, it can one-shot a Silverly, but... that's a lot of energy going that way. Alright, so they got an Eevee. We have a Fossil and a Cranidos. Okay, so we can Lucario next turn and definitely pick this up, or maybe if we get lucky in Sabrina. Okay. As long as they don't do anything silly like Mars us. So if they bring the Zardian, I'll probably just smash it for 130. Or we take this. If that stays in, we just pick that up. They're putting the energy there as well, so this just goes away. Okay. So what we're going to do is... They go into the Rampardos. And then we're going to do a cheeky little Riolu backflip. As if by magic, he's now a Lucario. And then... Yeah, we don't need Giovanni. We just beat this man in the head. I imagine if Rampardos hits a Sylveon, it just sort of... like some kind of glitter pinata. So we got our 2 points. I reckon they can seed now? Because they can't stop us. Okay, they can. There's one thing they can do. Oh, don't do that. Even that doesn't do anything. Yeah, I guess they would just... It's the gamble of will my opponent just make the really stupid mistake. A 4-win streak, say what? Okay, so leading with Hitmonchan into probably the same deck. Which is fine. This is where you can be deceptive with a deck like this, because if we go first, we don't know what kind of deck it is. We'll know now, probably. If we see an EV-EX, it's that one. Okay. I mean, saying that, I think the Charizard one had the EX. Don't know why it had that, but... Okay. So still in a very dangerous position. Yeah, I think... Yeah, we just guarantee Riolus, yeah, so that's good. So we Lucario next turn... Cape, okay. Yeah, if we cape, they can't attack us anyway. Yes. Like, I assume they maybe have evolved this one. Either they probably let this one go, maybe, I don't know. Mate, are you sure? Because if we're going to hit number 50, they're not going to do anything. We can Cyrus it in if they run. I might cape the Hitmonchan, because they can EV bag us. So we're going to Lucario. Do we double Fossil? I might leave it. Yeah, so I'm doing this just in case, because they can hit us with saying that they can't even retreat yet, so... Wow, so they're just giving this up. Huh. I mean, okay. I mean, they probably EV bag it, but, you know... But at this point, if I get a Sabrina, I might just Sabrina. But unless they've got another flare, if they have another Flareon, then yes, they can. Oh, I mean, that feels like a waste. Like the second one feels like a waste. Yeah, but mate, you can't combust. Not this turn, anyway. Okay. So we're good, we waited, we didn't put the Skull Fossil down, so now we're going to double Lucario next turn. So they're going to pick up this, and then we're going to absolutely smash it. That's a good shot. It could just be like a pure Flareon deck, because that makes sense with the Dawn. See, you're going to lose anyway. They may. Oh, actually, they didn't disguise. They did that. Yeah. Okay. The thing now is, if we punch this, they can't. They can combust, but Oh, what are we putting in? Yes. This needs to go down anyway because it'll just one-shot anything else. We can now drop that, and then we can do this. And also now, unless there's something on the bench, yeah. Because we can just one-shot these now, we're doing like 80 damage. Five win streak, what? I was about to completely write this deck off, but... for some reason, the Marshadow for Cape seems to... well, the Cape hasn't really done it yet, but... I think the Marshadow's worse, because it just stops us getting to our Riolus. We don't really have the extra energy to feed it, so... what do we lead with? We're going into fighting, so we lead with Hitmon. Could be a problem. So we're going to Fossil Riolu. Okay. So Chrono's next turn is nice as well, because we can potentially flip into that. It is going to suck if they go into bloody Garchomp next turn. So do we cape this now? I think we do. So now what are they going to do? So they just lose that and they can't even linear assault us next turn. There's always the possibility they go into Rampardos, I guess, but I think we're okay. I mean, also we just go into Rampardos. So yeah, we start building up one of the potential Lucarios, and then we just get rid of this. At least if they bring in the Rampardos, we can counter-snipe them. And also, because we've caped this, we can headbutt them without losing it. Yeah, okay, big man. Yeah, I see what you're doing. Do we hit them for 130? Because they can't do anything to us. So we could just Rampardos. I mean, they can flip out and do that, I guess. But maybe we just punch them in the face? No, I think we hit, because if we hit them, they're just Lily. So now it's like, do you have Lily, or we win? Don't have Lily. Please? Okay, we kind of need Cyrus now. Fuck! The tricky thing, I guess, is they can always keep flipping between Rampardos now. What do we want to do? Do we want to punch a 50 and then just lose this? Yeah. Okay, we do have, you know, but what about second Rampardos? Because now we just, if they don't Lily again, there's potential. Do we have cards? 8 cards. Okay. Okay. It's not impossible. So they only have 1 energy, so actually we're in a good spot. I mean, especially when we do that. Because next turn, they don't have the energy on Garchomp now. Because we'll drop to 100, but they won't be able to do anything about it. Does put us in a position where we just get a tie now. Or if they heal, because we do 150 now, so if we get second Lucario, we're okay. Mate, you could have had it. I guess they didn't want the draw. Oh no, sorry, they would have lost because they didn't have anything on the board. Never mind. Sick. How are we doing this? Yeah, I was going to stop the stream, but we may as well keep going. We'll go until the streak ends. I kind of feel like we would prefer to go second. Cape is nice, I guess. So water's good as well because if they get... Well, if they double water, that means they can't swing on us, which will be nice. Professor. Okay, just don't... No basics for us then. There it is. I mean, I'm not mad if it gives us basics. Ooh. Okay. That's actually kind of fine. So we got one there. Are they just going to collect? Okay, it's not quite enough. Like if we... So they're double water, so the main thing is they can't sweep us now. Jeez, I just want basics. What's wrong with you? Okay. So they've sort of faltered a little bit, but they're probably about to do the, like, double Sylveon. So at least we've got damage on that, so that is a potential 2 points just waiting around. If they give us a chance, we could maybe Sabrina something as well, but... Just don't put a frog down. It's fair, I guess. Okay, so we've still got a few turns of this. So what, this is our Hitmonchan. We're going to put energy here. And then we swing on that. Okay, so there's potential now for them to swing on us and do horrible things next turn. So Lucario, what do we do? So we can probably force a retreat here. Yeah, I think we do the ye-old backflip. Lucario this man. And then we take 2 points unless they want to switch that in with something else. And if they do, they can't put energy anywhere else, really. I hate this. Now we're probably in trouble. Oh shit. Because they draw in the psychics, yeah, we just lose now probably. So they can switch out. And then we don't, if they've got another Cyrus, we don't have the way to bring in the skull fossil. Fair enough. So we get a skull fossil next turn. No. So we just lost, because we lose this definitely next turn. Or we're in a position where it doesn't matter, because we take this and they probably pick us up with Greninja. Yeah, maybe we cape that one. Like if they don't have another Cyrus, because then they go 70 and they go down to 80 when they hit us now. Shame we don't have room for a Guzma. So they hit the Lucario. Do they Cyrus it? Because that's kind of a big deal. Oh look! I mean, if I had double full out Cyruses, I would run this deck too. So they go into 80 and we've got no way to win. Unfortunately. Seven and 4. That's a lot better than I expected. Obviously, it's not that many games, but still. Actually, I think my timer's up for a pack. What do we actually want? I mean, rainbows. That's what... Rainbows, please. Okay. Squirvet, Incineroar, Ordino, Barboach, Penny. And then what are the Wonder Picks chatting about? So nope, 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 no. So bad start to the stream, but a good finish. Yeah, no, yeah. I think, like, yeah, you said healing. So Cape's good. That made a difference, and then I think dumping Marshadow, just the deck feels a lot more lighter now. In a good way. Like, you still get scanned because Sylveon just does ridiculous things. But okay. Alright, seems like a good enough point to leave it there. So cheers to everyone for hanging out, liking the stream and all that business. So yeah, I do make videos on YouTube occasionally. If you want to check that out, maybe give them a like, maybe give me a cheeky subscribe if you like them. Yeah, I hope you have enjoyed the rest of your day, and I will catch you later, yeah?